Let me address that. Can I do that, Heather? In civil litigation, one thing that we have an opportunity to do is to learn, and it's not just for plaintiffs like Paige. Companies that are defendants get the opportunity to learn also. My firm and the lawyers up here have been doing this a long time, and the way often that people can learn to make people, places, and things safer is through litigation. And litigation gives us that exact opportunity to look at documents, look at procedures, talk to witnesses, and at the end of the day, hopefully the companies involved here will come up with better procedures to help people. In every case I've been involved in that involved a lot of people like this that were injured, companies did make things safer. And that's the goal. We want to make it safer. And Paige has voiced that in particular to us. She wants us to focus our attention on making things safer, and that's what we're going to do.
Mr. Morris, what is it that you've identified that was unsafe?
Are you talking to me, Mr. Pinkerton? Okay, so we are days into this process. We filed our lawsuit yesterday. For us to get up here and act like we know all the details would be unfair to y'all and unfair to the American people. But what we do know at this point is that there were policies and procedures that were not followed. For instance, at a concert, you're going to have safety procedures for ingress and egress. There has to be a PA announcer that announces a problem so people can know that there is a dangerous condition. Those things did not occur. People were left unknowing, figuring out on their own how to escape. And because they tunneled people out in this kind of situation, where we know that people can do horrible things. That's the America we live in. We do know that now. So what we can do is plan for it. And by failing to plan for it, we put a lot of people in danger. And that doesn't need to happen. We can plan for this. We can be proactive. We can do a better job. And the truth is, we have to do a better job. 59 people aren't here anymore. 59 families are living with grief. 500 people are going to have to live with the experience of being shot. Paige is one of those people. And we want to make sure everything that we can do makes things safer. I would like to add one thing to the timeline, folks. All you have to do after this press conference is go outside and hit the button and wait 66 minutes. See how long that is. That is a very long time. The city of Las Vegas has done a great job of putting into place people that can come and help, SWAT teams, police officers. And that 6 minutes was crucial. These people that were killed and injured deserve to have those 6 minutes to protect them. We will never know what could have been done in that 6 minutes because nothing was done. We lost those 6 minutes. So we won't know what happened. So go out there. Hit your iPhone and put it on timer. Run 6 minutes and see how long that is. I've done it. It's a long time. No, let me answer that question. Is that okay, Mom? Yeah. We have not named any of the city officials or police departments because they were emergency response people. From what we can see today as we sit here today, they did the very best that they could possibly do. But this is a discovery process. We need to learn as much as we can. But we believe as an audience to what happened, the news that we get, the information we're getting from witnesses, that the police officers handled it as best as they could. But what they were put into was a very difficult situation. People were being herded out of a very small area that created a slowing of traffic, a trampling of people, and an easy target. That's called an egress. The facility that had this show had the duty to give people the chance to leave should there have been an emergency. And there's all kinds of emergencies, folks. Fire, bombs, shootings, weather. We know that. We should have done a better job. And that's what this lawsuit's about. We, of course, have been contacted by many people to help them. We're in the process of doing that. Our job is to talk to witnesses and potential claimants and investigate those claims. This is not a group of lawyers that rushes out to do anything. We put a lot of thought into the cases that we handle and the people we represent. But you're looking at some lawyers that have done this for a long time and handled a lot of these cases and done it with a great deal of success. I believe that we will be heavily involved in prosecuting these claims and bringing the change about that we're talking about. So will there be a lot of people that hire us? Yes. Have there been a lot of people inquire about it? Yes. Do we have multiple clients? Yes, we do. But people are grieving. For lawyers to go out there and knock on doors or go to hospitals, that's not us. That's not the lawyers that we are. People will ask questions and look for lawyers, and they will find the best lawyers, and that's usually people like up here that we're experienced in doing these things. Let me add to that. Every state in this union has the right to develop laws how to protect their people. And Colorado has their own laws, and Las Vegas has different set of laws. One of the legal premises in this case is premise liability. One thing that Nevada has done a great job of is telling its citizens and businesses to make their places safe. It's important to this community. It's important to the businesses that work here. It's important to the people that are invited here to enjoy this great city and great state. So the premise liability laws here in Nevada are very strong for the people, which would be different than the premise liability laws in Colorado. So Colorado can do it their way, but Las Vegas does it a different way. Without getting into all the details of premise liabilities, we feel very confident that we're going to bring supported legal claims that are justified and that we will prevail. But we've got a lot of work to do. And I promise you, these lawyers up here are going to do a lot of work. And Paige and her family are going to stand strong. And they're going to be with us this entire process. And it's a hard job for them. Okay? It's personal to them. And it's personal to us. Chad Pinkerton with the Pinkerton Law Firm. It used to be 4 jobs. Now it's just 3. I do have to say this, because I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. She is also a very dedicated Dallas Cowboy fan.
We all
Yes.
are.
Any other questions? We want to thank y'all for your time. Thank you for coming out
Thank
and
you.
being so courteous. A couple of the lawyers are going to stay around. If you want to ask us some questions privately, we're happy to answer those. Thank you very much. I mean, this has been a
Thanks.
great group, and y'all been very courteous. Thank you.